Since 2014, I've been coming to Extreme Airsoft in South Kingstown, Rhode Island. Every visit back, there's always been a big improvement to the facility. This trip, the size of the pro shop had quadrupled along with the amount of airsoft guns and gear available. This wasn't even the biggest upgrade. Since my last visit, Extreme Airsoft had built America's premier indoor Speedsoft arena. There are several indoor airsoft fields across the US that do cater to Speedsoft, but not to Extreme Airsoft's level. The playing field is comprised of the usual triangle, X, and square-shaped bunkers covered in carpet to reduce ricochets. What sets it apart from other arenas is the team pit, live stream or announcer tower, and viewing windows on 3 sides of the field. This is all dedicated to one area of the facility, so Speedsoft can operate separately from normal field play. This also makes it the ideal place to host Speedsoft tournaments. While visiting Extreme Airsoft, I was able to watch a Competitive Speedsoft League or CSL tournament, talk with its players, and with the lead organizer, Keegan.
My name is Keegan. I am the event producer, coordinator guy for the Competitive Speedsoft League, or the CSL, here on the East Coast. My goal for the longest time has really just been to produce a league that is more comprehensive than what's currently offered. For the longest time, we've had these one-off events that don't really lead to anything or have titles that don't really mean anything. Like, if you want to have a championship, but the championship is only one event in one state, what are you really doing? People need to compete and prove that they're at the level they are, and that's what my goal has been. I would love for Speedsoft to be more synonymous with a professional player when it comes to football, baseball, hockey, whatever it may be.
As explained by Keegan, the goal of CSL is to bring Speedsoft into a higher realm of airsoft by enabling its players to attain professional status. Just like any other sport, the drive to reach this level can take a lot of hard work and dedication.
My name's TJ, aka Lone Wolf, and I'm the captain of Niho Airsoft.
I'm Logan, my call sign's Lolo, and I am co-captain of Niho Airsoft.
We've been in the competitive airsoft scene the start of the beginning of this year. This is our second event that we've ever attended. Our first was actually an SXL event in Shot Zone. How much time do we put into it? For this, it's nothing like a Milsum or an open play to where anybody can go gear up and kind of go play. We go in condition, we work out, we have team meetings, we do planning, we do practices. It takes a great amount of time, effort, energy, sacrificing your body on some things, so you really want to be in good physical shape. Some people come and play and they do their all, and they do better than some people who have been trying the hardest for 5-10 years. Your body takes a lot more than just other gameplay styles too. I would consider myself an athlete. I've played baseball, basketball, football, paintball too. This feels right into those days, so it definitely brings back the drive and the competitiveness of like a true sport. So to do this, yeah, it's definitely athletic, and I would say I'm an athlete.
Now that we've sampled the mindset of a Speedsoft team, let's briefly learn about the CSL format they're all competing in.
Our format's really simple. We designed it in a way where we would be able to bring in more players and be a little bit more friendly to the average person trying to get into the competitive aspect of airsoft. The basic idea is we have 5 guys on either side of the field. Their job is to grab the flag that's located in the center and take it to the opposing team's starting gate. If you can do that without getting hit, the round ends, you earn some points, and it goes to the next round.
Now that we know the level of dedication by the CSL and its players, what would it take for these players to reach professional status?
I'm TJ, also known as K-Pasa. Everybody knows that I play for Murder Inc. I'm the captain on the East Coast. I think the biggest thing with competitive airsoft is that there's a lot of fields, over on the West Coast. It's expensive to come down there and play. And I think the biggest thing that we need in airsoft right now is good sponsorships. Teams that put in hard work, that get sponsored by companies, and the companies invest in these teams. Because this is the future. We need sponsorships, we need help, players need help traveling. Traveling is expensive. And a lot of players have a lot of heart in this, and financially it's tough. So teams that represent big companies and put in the work, they deserve to be helped. And I think that's one of the things that's really going to help the future of the sport.
As airsoft becomes more and more prevalent across the USA and the world, we may see a rise in the urge for competitive play as we did with paintball in the 1990s and early 2000s. Undoubtedly, the success of Speedsoft would be determined by its public appearance, and Keegan has made it the mission of the CSL to uphold it to a higher standard.
I mean, for a long time, Speedsoft has had this connotation of these kids who run through public play and just dump on rentals, doing sweeps, not calling their hits, and then causing issues at fields. I chose the Competitive Speedsoft League for a reason, and part of that was to change how the word Speedsoft is actually viewed.
If you believe you and your team have what it takes to become professional Speedsoft players, check out the CSL and Extreme Airsoft in Rhode Island. Let us know your thoughts on professional Speedsoft in the comments. And as always, this is Jet Desert Fox, and I'll see you on the field.
Infantry behind the vehicle.
Okay, cover me.
Got it.
Not a terrible idea, but you have heavy tangles on the right.
Good mate, good mate.
Contact! Nate,